Guess who is back? Stella Zone is back. Guess who is back? Stella Zone is back. All right, guys. I know you all are doing wonderful. All right. And I thank God for all of you. I want to say welcome to my channel if you are a new subscriber. So today I wanted to bring a little video, you know, how I like to spice things up because I'm a jack of all trade. Especially I love to do sort of my talk, my motivational talk when God gives me messages. I love to do that. This is like a video that I really want to do for especially the young girls out there like me. Like I'm young, yeah, and you young, you watching me, you young. So it will be like a letter to my young self or the younger me. You know, you heard that song, the young me. I'm just all right, guys. So to my younger self, you know, I made some pretty damn mistakes. You know, I made some mistakes in life that I'm not proud of, that I wish like I had not made them. Yeah, sometimes you're like, you know, oh, I would have never changed a thing, but some things are there you regret. Now you look back. So to my young people out there, I want to tell you, slow down in life. Right now, there's been a lot of things that has been introduced into the world that is distracting the youth. Like that is making them leave things that are important and being addicted to things that are stupid, things that are costing them their future. You know? So I wonder, like I tell myself, I'm like, I am grateful, okay? I'm grateful for my life. I'm grateful for everything that God has done in my life. I'm grateful for the things that I have gone through to get where I am. That is why if I hadn't gone through it, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you. Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. If you are young and you are single, I want you to hear me out. Take your time. Life, you are not in competition with anybody. If you're in competition, you're in competition with yourself. See, none of these fingers are equal. That is how human beings we are. If you are young and you are looking at other people's life and you're comparing it to your girl, you have a long way to go. You have a long way to go. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Stop looking down on yourself. Sometimes I wish I would sit there and I said, oh man, I had a really pretty good mother. My mother is like the best that I know. Man, she beat the shit out of you. She beat the hell out of you. So she beat the hell out of you. That's because she didn't want you to make the same mistakes over and over again. Like African parents, like there's nothing like you don't get away with anything. That was the kind of, I call her the iron lady, the lady with the iron fist. You know, sometimes I wish I had listened. There are things that we do that our parents don't know. Like well, you know, when you're at home, like you play the good girl and all that. But when you go out there, your friends really, truly know who you are. You are not deceiving anybody. You are not deceiving your mom. You are not deceiving your dad. You are deceiving yourself because a time is going to come that you're going to look at yourself. You'll not even be able to look at yourself in the mirror. You will bow your head in shame. Nothing that... If you're doing something and you have to hide it from your parents and you can't accept when your parents are being like abusive but you should be able to talk to someone, have an elderly person, an elderly figure in your life who you can talk to, who you can open up to. If you are doing things and you are sneaking and you're doing, girl, trust me, you're not doing any harm to anybody. Your mom, you are doing it to yourself because the time is going to come, you're going to look at yourself and you're going to look back and you're going to regret. A lot of us have made mistakes. A lot of us didn't listen to our parents. We thought we had arrived. You know, growing up, you thought, hey, I've arrived. Your time, oh, you are old school. Like, your time have passed. Like, let me enjoy. This is my time. This is my season. And because of that, a lot of us made drastic decisions, which has cost us a lot. So I'm telling you, sometimes some people wish they can turn back the hands of time, just get a second to undo what they did by their own self, to their own self with their own hands or mouth or feet or something. So I'm telling you, whatever it is that you are doing, and if God will not approve of it, your parents will not approve of it, it is not worth it. Think about it twice. Okay, if you are, for instance, if you are being bullied in school, like shame on you, all bullies, like shame on you. If you're somebody that bullies people and that makes you feel better, you need to talk to somebody. You need Jesus. You need therapy. You need Jesus. You need therapy. Like seriously. Don't let anybody talk you into taking your own life or dressing in some kind of way because you want to be accepted or you want to look cool. Stand out. There is a reason why. There's a reason why you are different. We all cannot be the same. Quit trying to be somebody else and be yourself. You don't need approval from anybody. I keep saying if you need people's approval to live, to have a peaceful life and enjoy your life, you are going to die. You are going to die. You are going to be depressed. Your last resort will be to resort to suicide, and which is a cowardly way out of things. There is nothing in life. There is nothing in life that should make you take the life that God has given to you. Only Him has the power to demand of your breath. Do not let what somebody is saying. If you are being bullied and nobody's doing anything, talk to somebody. Write a letter, even if it's to a news station, a news station. Do something. Whichever way you want, you can get it out. You can blog, you can vlog, you can whatever it is that you need to get it out. Do it. Do not let people push you to make decisions that you will regret, because most of us have done that. A lot of us succumb to peer pressure. Face your studies. That's your business, girl. You don't have no business trying to be in a room with a guy, or face your studies. I'm not saying I'm sitting here and I'm holy. I made those mistakes. I was once like that. It is not worth it. It is not. It is not what a guy buying you flowers. I love my dad. He used to tell me, I remember when I first came to America years ago and I started dating and my boyfriend was helping pay my phone bill. And my dad looked at me, he said, don't let, because a man is paying your phone bill or helping you pay your phone bill, do not let that deceive you. You can do better. You can pay. This is America. You can pay your phone. And that stuck with me. Maybe he might not have like noticed or something, but that had like a powerful impact on me. That I don't need. And so even till today, like I will have I have problems in my marriage. My husband will be like, why don't you let me spoil you? Because I am so used to trying to like be independent, trying to, and I've been praying and God is working on me. It's like, you need to let me spoil. He buys me things and all that. But I'm like, I like to have my own, like work and have my own money and things like that, which there is nothing wrong with that. Work hard, women. Stop trying to be there. There's so much, like we are sending negative signal, especially to my Africans. We are sending negative signals to the world to make them think that we are weak when we are not weak. The strongest. If you want the strongest women, they are built, they are made in Africa. I'm telling you, I kid you not. Because sometimes you see a woman whose husband has abandoned her and she's left with 5 kids, and she's not even, it's not like she's a CEO of a big company. She might be hawking on the street and she will see all 5 kids through the university. Because it's in a country, we live in a country where we don't have child support. You don't have any aid from the government. And these women are, by the help of God, they are taking care of the children that God entrusted in their care. You can do everything and anything if you put your mind and heart to it, if you have Christ on your side. So do not let somebody come to you and disapprove you and say something and that will get you down. And like you are, because of that, you start to drink, you start to associate yourself with boys that you are ruining your life. We even look at this, if you look at things like some of these, like for instance, let's take some NFL players, for example. Like they will make some pretty stupid mistakes and you'll be like, why? Sometimes I'll be like, you have a contract with me, like worth millions of dollars, and then you do this and then your life is ruined. That should tell you good name. Like they say in Chi, good name is better than riches. Respect yourself, behave yourself. If you learn to keep yourself as a woman, if you learn to behave yourself as a woman, a man will respect you. I'm telling you, a man will respect you. But if you think you have the whole world in your hands, and men will come and go. Men will come and go. That is, God did not make us women. It says submit to a man. It didn't say like a man should bully a woman. It's the nature of God. Look, God created us very special. He might have taken us from the rib of a man to create us, but he made us really, really special. Think about it. He didn't create women from the dust of the earth. He took us from the rib of man. That is awesome. So that makes you have some really, really special, powers. You possess this thing that God has deposited in you, and don't let a human being take it away. And also to my married people, stop comparing your marriages. Stop, oh, she's on vacation and my husband barely take me on vacation, honey. No. You're spending too much time on Instagram. Like, seriously, cut it out. No. Okay? Be content with what you have. Pray for what you have, because you don't know. You in Ghana, in Chi, we say, "Obi enimo brimpon ashasiye." Be patient. This is me. Even God is working on me, because there's a patient. When I do a video, I'm talking to you and I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to you and I'm talking to myself. So, dear women, God has wonderfully, fearfully created us and deposited something special in us, but most of the time we let people around us take that thing away, or they suppress it from shining and coming forth. You are worth more than what you think. You are worth more. You are worth. Do not let somebody, I'll buy you a dinner, I'll buy you a purse, seriously, we lower our standards too much. We lower our standards. We have potential. You have potential. I have potential. We can do greater things. Can you imagine what the world would be without women? Like, seriously. I know the men will be like, oh, it'll be a better place. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. We possess power. We possess this gift that God has given us, and we are suppressing it, and it's like we let people suppress it from shining forth. We take advice. We want the approval from men. I know I said this with like the younger me, but trust me, sometimes I get in the camera and things take a different route. That's me. It's by the grace of God. So yes, there are things that I did that I was not proud of. And I'm sure there are things that you have done that sometimes, like, believe you me, like, I know that some of us will say, oh, like, I wouldn't change a thing. But there are some things you look back and then you bat down your head. You're like, man, I can't believe I did this. Man, I wish I never did this. Or it could be like simply like, oh man, I wish I had kept myself for my husband. I wish, there are things that I wish I never went through, that I wish I didn't make that mistake. I wish, it's like the scar is still there. So I'm talking to you. If you are young, if you are 16 or that, and you are watching me, don't say, oh, she's crazy, she don't know what she's talking about, she's old school. Honey, I've been there, I've done it. Just like when my mother told me she's been there, she's seen it, she's done it. But I thought she was old school. Nothing is worth you sacrificing your future for. You don't need to sacrifice your future for some handbag, some like a pair of shoes, a $20, $50, $100, $200. It's not worth it. You are worth more than that. There is something special in you that if you dig deep and you focus, you will reach that potential. You will find it. You are not seeing it. Others are seeing it in you, and they are trying to do everything by giving you bad advice, by being bad friends, by forcing you to make bad decisions, so that it will cost the light that they see shining in you. Because sometimes when all that happens, guess what? Everybody deserts you. Everybody leaves. Everybody disappears. And you are stuck with yourself. It's like you are by yourself. It's like you have to find your way. I am telling you, let us stay focused. Don't let anybody deceive you. Do not live for the approval of man. Who is man? When God says, I have blessed you, I have deposited this in you, trust in me, believe you in me, and I will take you and get you to your destination. Who is man? Do not let man deceive you. Do not let, when I say man, you know what I mean. I mean both men and women. Do not let anybody, do not let friends, because these days we live in a generation, or we live in a time that what the Bible says is really true. It's like, it's true, it's more than true. The love of many has gone cold. The love of many. Even now, parents are betraying children, children are betraying. There's a lot of things. You need to wake up. You need to guard the deposit, the good things that God has placed in you. You need to guard it so that nobody takes it away from you, so that you will reach your potential and you will give glory to God, because God says he will not share his glory with anyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a fantastic day. I love you guys. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so, because this is where it all goes down. Share this video, subscribe, invite people to Stella Zone. If you have any topic you want us to talk about, I would love to talk about it, okay? Just email me at stellazonetv@gmail.com, okay? Have a fantastic day. Have a blessed day. God bless each and every one of you. Bye.